Hey, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. The Dallas Cowboys headquarters was buzzing this morning with the kind of energy that only happens when something big is about to go down. Cameras were rolling, phones were out, and everyone from reporters to diehard fans could feel that something massive was brewing in the Texas air. Rumor has it, Amari Cooper, yes, that Amari Cooper, has officially arrived at the Star in Frisco to sign a brand new 4-year deal. After weeks of speculation, whispers, and social media breadcrumbs, this might just be the confirmation everyone's been waiting for. Cooper, the veteran wide receiver who knows the Cowboys playbook like the back of his hand, was seen walking into the facility with his agent, both all smiles. No official statement yet from the team, but insiders are calling this move a reunion of purpose. If this deal gets inked today, it could be one of the most strategic signings of the entire offseason, bringing leadership, consistency, and that trademark Cooper calm back into the locker room. The energy among Cowboys Nation is electric. Fans online are already celebrating like the season opener is tomorrow. It feels like something special is about to unfold right before everyone's eyes, and it's only just beginning. Inside sources have hinted that the meeting between Cooper's camp and Jerry Jones' front office was weeks in the making, carried out with the kind of secrecy that only the Cowboys organization can pull off. There were phone calls at odd hours, private jet movements, and even a few cryptic posts on social media that fans immediately started decoding like detectives. Everyone wanted to know if Cooper was really coming back to Dallas, or if this was just another off-season tease. But seeing him walk into the building this morning changed everything. The buzz spread faster than wildfire across X, Instagram, and fan forums, with some fans even driving to the facility just to catch a glimpse of the receiver. What's fascinating is that, despite all the noise, Cooper himself has stayed completely silent. No quotes, no posts, no hints, just that signature stoic confidence that says he means business. And that's exactly what makes this rumor so believable. When Amari Cooper shows up somewhere, it's not by accident. It's because something concrete is happening, and the Cowboys faithful are holding their breath waiting for that official announcement. It's no secret that the Cowboys offense struggled with consistency last season, especially when it came to third down conversions and red zone efficiency. Dak Prescott needs a reliable target, someone who can separate under pressure and move the chains when everything's on the line. And that's where Cooper shines brightest. His chemistry with Dak is undeniable. They've connected for some of the most crucial plays in recent Cowboys history. Reuniting them could completely reshape the offensive rhythm that's been missing since Cooper's departure. Fans are already imagining the sight of him lining up alongside CD Lamb, creating a 1-2 punch that would make any defense tremble. The potential here isn't just nostalgic, it's strategic. This isn't just about bringing back a familiar face. It's about restoring balance to an offense that's been searching for its identity. If Cooper does sign for 4 years, that's a clear statement from the Cowboys that they're not just planning for one good season. They're building a championship window. Every report, every whisper, every insider tweet seems to point toward one conclusion. The Cowboys want Cooper back, and Cooper wants to finish what he started. Now, the interesting part is what this means financially. The Cowboys have been juggling cap space like a circus act this offseason, trying to make room for big extensions and roster moves. A 4-year contract for Cooper means commitment, and commitment costs money. Sources close to the situation suggest that the deal could include a mix of guaranteed cash and performance bonuses that reward consistency and leadership. It's a smart approach if true, because Cooper's game is built on reliability, not flash. He doesn't chase highlight reels. He builds momentum, drive after drive, route after route. That's why even in a league obsessed with stats, players like Cooper earn respect the hard way. If the Cowboys have structured this deal right, it could set the tone for the kind of disciplined roster building the franchise has been criticized for lacking in recent years. The front office knows this isn't just about filling a position. It's about sending a message. A message that the Cowboys are ready to take their offensive firepower seriously again, starting with a familiar weapon who already knows how to make magic in that iconic blue and silver uniform. There's also a sentimental layer to this potential signing that can't be ignored. For fans, Amari Cooper isn't just another player. He's part of an emotional era that brought hope back to the Cowboys fan base. When he first arrived in Dallas years ago, he instantly changed the culture of the offense, giving Dak a rhythm and the fans a reason to believe again. His quiet demeanor and surgical route running became his trademarks. And even after his trade to Cleveland, many fans never stopped wishing for his return. Social media comments from longtime supporters today are filled with heart emojis, throwback clips, and even old jerseys pulled out from the closet. It's almost like Cowboys Nation is preparing for a homecoming parade before the ink even dries. The emotional connection between Cooper and this franchise runs deep, and if this deal really happens, it's not just a roster move. It's a full-circle moment. The idea of Cooper stepping back on AT&T Stadium's turf, with that star shining under the lights, has fans dreaming big. It's nostalgia meeting opportunity, and right now, everyone's feeling it. As the day goes on, anticipation keeps building. Reporters have stationed themselves outside the facility, waiting for that moment when Jerry Jones or Stephen Jones walks out with that signature grin, ready to confirm the news. Fans are refreshing their feeds every few seconds, hoping for a breaking news banner. Even players have started dropping subtle reactions online. Cryptic emojis, eye symbols, and a few eyes tweets that only add fuel to the fire. The locker room vibe, according to one insider, is already shifting. Players respect Cooper's professionalism and leadership, and his presence could instantly elevate morale. There's talk that the team could announce the deal later tonight, possibly with a media event or press conference tomorrow. Nothing's official yet, but if you listen closely, you can almost hear the Cowboys PR team gearing up for a major reveal. The tension, the excitement, the emotion, it's all reaching that peak moment right before the story breaks. And if this all plays out as expected, the Cowboys might have just pulled off one of the most poetic and calculated moves in recent NFL memory. By early evening, the scene outside the Star in Frisco had transformed into a full-blown spectacle. Fans were waving flags, local news trucks lined the streets, and the team store reportedly saw a spike in sales of old Cooper jerseys. It felt like déjà vu, a flashback to the day he first joined the Cowboys years ago. The rumor mill was spinning at full speed, with whispers suggesting that the paperwork had been finalized behind closed doors. Some insiders even claimed that Cooper himself was seen smiling and shaking hands with front office staff, which, let's be honest, practically confirms it for Cowboys fans. No one smiles like that unless the ink's dry. If this deal is truly done, we're looking at a 4-year pact that reunites Dak Prescott and his most reliable weapon. It's poetic, really, a reunion between quarterback and receiver that could reignite the fire in this offense. What's fascinating is how the Cowboys managed to keep this under wraps until the very last moment, pulling off a move that nobody saw coming this soon. In a league where everything leaks, this level of secrecy feels almost cinematic. As the night deepened, speculation turned into emotion. Cowboys fans flooded social media with reaction videos, celebrating as if the team had just won a playoff game. Memes of Dak and Cooper embracing, throwback highlights from their 2019 connection, and even fan-made edits declaring Coop is back filled timelines. There's something magical about moments like these, where a rumor feels like destiny in motion. Cooper's return doesn't just fill a roster spot. It fills a void that stats alone couldn't measure. It's about chemistry, leadership, and trust, intangibles that every great team needs. Analysts on sports networks started debating the implications immediately. Some say it's a bold move that could rejuvenate the Cowboys' offense, while others question if Cooper still has the explosiveness to make a 4-year deal worth it. But one thing everyone agrees on is this: Cooper's presence brings stability, and stability has been the missing ingredient in Dallas' championship recipe. If the deal really is finalized, the Cowboys just reloaded with a player who never should have left in the first place. Inside the Cowboys facility, The atmosphere was described as optimistically electric. Staff members were seen exchanging handshakes. Players reportedly reached out to Cooper to welcome him back, and the locker room playlist even switched to celebratory tracks. It's amazing how one signing can shift an entire building's energy. For Jerry Jones, this move isn't just about football, it's about legacy. Jones has always valued star power, and Cooper represents that perfect mix of discipline and excellence that the franchise prides itself on. Bringing him back sends a message to the league. The Cowboys aren't satisfied with mediocrity. They're pushing chips back onto the table, betting on experience and chemistry rather than chasing untested potential. Behind the scenes, coaches are already sketching out how to reintegrate Cooper into the playbook. Expect Dak and offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer to design sets that leverage Cooper's precise route running and timing-based approach. Fans can already picture those crisp slants, sideline toe taps, and quiet nods after another third down conversion. It feels inevitable, almost fated, that Cooper will once again be the heartbeat of Dallas' passing game. What makes this rumor even juicier is the timing. The Cowboys are entering a pivotal stretch in their competitive window, with key players approaching contract decisions and the pressure of postseason expectations mounting. Bringing Cooper back now isn't just a football decision, it's a cultural reset. It signals trust in Dak, belief in the system, and commitment to stability. The Cowboys have had flashes of brilliance over the past few seasons, but lacked that steadying veteran presence when the lights got brightest. Cooper, with his calm demeanor and surgical precision, could be the piece that restores that balance. Some insiders are already calling this the redemption arc of the Cowboys story, a move that ties up the emotional loose ends from when he was traded. And if Cooper can replicate even 80% of his previous production, this signing could be remembered as one of Jerry Jones' smartest late-career plays. The team has flirted with greatness for years. Now, it feels like they're ready to seize it, led once again by one of the most reliable wideouts in franchise history. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Of course, as with any major signing, the critics are circling. Some analysts argue that the Cowboys should have focused on youth, developing their newer receivers instead of revisiting old chemistry. Others point out that 4 years is a long commitment for a player who's not getting younger. But here's the thing. Amari Cooper has never been about age or flash. His entire career has been built on precision, consistency, and reliability. He's the kind of receiver who ages gracefully because his game doesn't depend on raw speed. It's about technique and intelligence. That's what makes this rumored deal so intriguing. It's not nostalgia, it's strategy. The Cowboys are betting on what they know works, and sometimes in the NFL, familiarity breeds success. Whether this story breaks officially tonight or tomorrow morning, one thing's certain. Dallas fans will wake up believing again. Believing that maybe, just maybe, this is the year things click. Because with Cooper back in the mix, that dream doesn't feel so far-fetched anymore. It feels real, tangible, and right on the horizon. By midnight, the scene outside the Cowboys facility still hadn't quieted down. Fans stood under the glow of stadium lights, chanting and waving banners, hoping for that one confirmation tweet from the team's official account. Inside, no one's talking, but everyone knows. The silence speaks louder than words. Whether the announcement drops tonight or tomorrow, the narrative is already written. Amari Cooper is home. It's a story that feels like both an ending and a beginning, an old chapter reopened, a new dream ignited. If this 4-year deal truly materializes, it'll mark one of the most emotionally charged returns in modern Cowboys history. And for fans who've been waiting for a reason to believe again, this might just be it. Cooper's arrival at the Star wasn't just about business. It was about belonging. In the unpredictable world of the NFL, where players move like chess pieces, sometimes fate steps in and reminds everyone why they fell in love with the game in the first place. Tonight, that reminder came wearing number 19, walking through the doors of the Cowboys' home, ready to write the next chapter in silver and blue. There's something almost cinematic about how this whole story has unfolded, like a movie script only football could write. Think about it. A star player leaves under the weight of business decisions. Fans feel the heartbreak, and years later, he walks back through those same doors like he never left. It's the kind of redemption arc that fans dream of, but rarely see come true in the NFL. Amari Cooper's quiet confidence, his ability to lead without needing the spotlight, makes this moment even more powerful. He's not the loud, showy type. He lets his game do the talking. That's exactly the kind of energy the Cowboys need right now, especially in a locker room filled with young talent looking for a veteran to set the tone. His presence could calm the chaos, sharpen the focus, and bring back that silent swagger that defines championship teams. For Dak Prescott, this is more than just getting a receiver back. It's regaining trust, rhythm, and that unspoken connection that only comes from shared battles on the field. You can feel it. This isn't just nostalgia. It's the beginning of something the Cowboys have been missing for far too long. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.